Hey everyone, hopefully, excuse me, hopefully this is working. I've been playing around with the YouTube Live and seeing if that works or not. Apparently I'm live now, but my quality is absolutely terrible. You can hear me in the background. Ooh, listen to me. So obviously if the quality is not particularly good, I do apologize for that. My webcam is very good. I'm going to change my microphone a little bit. Hopefully that's still working all good. If you guys have something's really bad, or if there's something's going on that's not particularly good as far as quality wise, please tell me. Yeah, so I'm just going to be learning some Korean, basically do my best. I'm very, very, very early in the stages of learning Korean, like extremely early in the start of learning Korean. You can see I've run some Hangul on here. I think that's how you say it. That is the Korean alphabet or the Korean language, Hangul. I learned a little bit. So here, that's an O sound, an U sound, hang, Gu. As you can see, I'm very, very new at it. I'm reading it upside down too, which doesn't make it particularly easy. But I've been going through a few things. So one of the major things I've been going through, and I'm sorry if it's very difficult to see this, my light doesn't bring it up very well. But mostly it's just going to be me studying, so you can watch me study. I go over the Tim Ferriss language learning hacks, or a little bit of hacking when it comes to language learning. So let me read what I got here. So around 12,000 words needed to appear fluent and express almost any idea regardless of language. Now, the 12,000 words that he talks about there is about the most used language, or the most used words in the English language, essentially, like the, at, it, said, he, she, all those different ones together. And essentially, what you do is you take all those words and you try to figure out how to do that in the other language, in Korean, in this case, obviously. So he's got here a whole bunch of different grammar rules. Essentially, the apple is red. So you go over these and basically you translate these into whatever language you want. In my case, it's Korean. And then you can figure out the grammar of what is going on there. So he has a fair few sentences. He has very short sentences to figure out the grammar, or the fucking, what am I trying to say here? The order in which words come out. For instance, in English, the apple is red. So you have the noun apple is red, another noun to a certain degree. So it's an adjective as well, I guess, there. So, and then you go here, it's John's apple. So now you have a contraction, it's as in a possessive, and then John, and then John's apple, which is also, so it is a contraction. John's, so possessive, apple, noun. So then you go over and try to figure out, oh, okay, so, in Korean, which I've done a little bit of it, these are mixed around a little bit. So for instance, where it's John's apple, or for instance, Sam, which, because my name is Sam, I've written that as far as, where is it? It's Sam's apple. When translated to that literally, Korean literal sense, it is Sam's apple. There is no it is Sam's apple, or no contraction there. It's just possessive, and then they have the noun afterwards. So to say that is say, I can never say apple particularly well and all this stuff. I'll look at the Korean I've got here, see if it helps. Sagueyo, something around there. Apparently that's around something around apple. Sagueyo. So that's what I'm going to be doing, just writing down some of these things, learning how to say some stuff. It's my girlfriend messaging me. Not a good idea to have that up there. Anyway, I don't know if everyone saw her name or not. So we'll see how all that goes. I've done also a little bit of work over here on Hangul as far as actually learning how the letters work. The letters are, oh, come on, go away. The letters are basically, you know, the nouns and the consonants. So whenever you're looking at these, there's the straight up and down, which is the E or I sound. And this is basically how you learn Hangul. I've learned most of how to learn Hangul over the last 2 days or so. And I can read most of it, but I cannot particularly know what they're saying. I have no idea. But what I am doing is learning it. So, which is this, it's like a stroke down and then a stroke to the right. So I don't know why in my head I've associated that with an R sound, R-A-H. Basically, it's a vowel similar to the way that we use vowels E-I-O-U in English. O is the other next one. O, yo, ya, u, yo, you, which is the straight one, sort of sounding one. Ki, kyo, ne, te, ru, pe, chi, chi, chi. And these ones are very similar, these chi and chi sounds. These two ones down here. Don't know why particularly. Well, obviously I'll find out eventually why these two have a different sort of thing, but there's one's chi and it's like a j sound that it can be. Don't know why it's a j sound, but and once again, find out. And I found out this one here can be written different. I have an app that I've been using on my phone that is a little bit different from this one. So this one has like a straight line at the top and then two little adjectives, like digressions to the side. This one up here almost uses like, it's like a G, like when they write G. I don't know if I have that here somewhere. Anyway, it's like a G, but then a stroke at the bottom. So it looks almost completely different, but it apparently means the exact same thing. So there you go. I got rules up the top here. So when you're writing Hangul, every block needs at least one consonant and one vowel. And then when you don't have a vowel, basically you have this like little zero or a little circle thing. Forget exactly what it's called or what it sounds like, but it just needs to be there for some reason. Same reason, you know, in English we have weird fucking things. Hang on, let me just shut this down so I can look at myself on the other screen. Yeah, there's just weird reasons why they have things that like we do. O is a placeholder, so that's the word they use. They would use the word placeholder for all vowels. O must be next to each vowel if standalone in the word. So basically, if you put a noun by itself and you want that sound, you need to put an O, little O thing next to it, so it makes it look like a nice little square. Okay. I'm just going to keep learning. So today I've been learning, so lesson 2, level 1, yes and no. So I know that ne, any is what used for agreement. That's like this little L and a thing. Annyeong, no. So annyeong is disagreement, but apparently annyeong is not like annyeong is not like you can say no to something. It needs to be like bam, like that. That's what I want. Mul, disagreement. Annyeong, 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 annyeong. An, a, ni, yo, annyeong. Okay. goodbye. Okay, so I know hello is 안녕하세요. Everyone will say an, an, 녕, 녕, 안녕, 하세요. 안녕, 계세요. 안녕하겠어요. 하겠어요. 안녕하겠어요. 안녕하겠어요. 좋습니다. 아이요. Okay, gosto 아이요 down a little bit. Mulio. Mulio. Is that water? It's water. Mulio? 아니요. So, um, okay, I'm up to something level one, lesson 6. So, oh, stream coming back at me then. Lesson 1, level 1, level 6. After studying with this lesson, you'll be able to say this is ABC and also ask, is this ABC? Question mark. And what is this? Question mark in a formal, polite Korean. Now, in previous lessons, you have learned how ayo and yeyo can be replaced after a noun to express the meaning of it is ABC or I am DEF. Review example. Okay, I've already done that. Igyo. Okay, so okay, this is Igyo and Ayo again. Final consonant. Book. Chat. Book. Okay. This is so. This one. This thing. Agio. Agio. Agio is originally agiot and is a combination of ai and egot. Thing. Just it is often just as okay. Agiochetio. So where's the Agiochet?